Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Whoa. Yo, what's up, man? Remember how you heard me a few days ago and now I sound like fucking this, Lamel? Playing everything? Absolutely. Every single game ever made. Dude, my voice sounds like ass. Absolutely. Anyways, let's get to playing everything, yeah? Actually, maybe I should pop up my chat real quick. Bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Dude, it's so cool having two monitors. I should have done this a while ago. I mean, it's not a monitor, but I could literally use it as one. How you doing today? I don't beat your ass because it does not. Absolutely not. Not even close. You freaking liar. Anyways, we start now with everything. Little no difference to me. Okay, buddy. Alright, you sack of guns. I don't even know what that meant, but I'll say it anyways. A letter. Okay. What are we? Think? How did I get here? I don't know if I like thinking, but, you know. Who am I supposed to be? I'm like a little star. I look so pretty. How far do I need to go? Or how far do I need to get? Oh! Holy shit. Ooh, it's the first ever pig type game. Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. Are those rabbits? What's up, fellow animals? How do we do? Your pig, open animal thoughts. Info added. Push X near. Okay. What the fuck? Am I going the right way? I see this icon over here. Rabbits. Okay. Hi, letter. You found me, finally. We've been waiting for you for such a long time. Notice my thoughts had the icon. Look out for others with this. We're here to show you what you're able to do and help you navigate everything. Good luck. Things with the icon unlock abilities, keep an eye out for them. Okay. Like that one over there. Dude, our fucking... This is how pigs move in real life. It's just crazy how fucking nature works like that. We evolved. Are these pecans? Or peacocks? What the hell? They're so cute. They're so fucking cute. You're a hog, Leicester. As long as you keep moving in any directions you choose, that will take you here. Fuck. That will take you where you need to go. Okay. We moved at dawn. A filthy hog. What are you talking about? I didn't even hog anything. Are those the orange snub-nosed monkeys? I already beat the final boss, still here? Motherfucker. If there is no thoughts to open left, shift. I thought there was one here. Or am I tripping? Did I miss it? There's thoughts over here. Let's go check out this one. Explain your life to me in birch terms. If you're able to speak tree, otherwise I can help you. My life has been a real pain in the redwood. Okay. Ooh, that one's glowing. It's a red knot. What are you saying? I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, dude. What happens to me, I am at peace. Why are you talking to trees? Why not? Why should they be unnoticed? Should I just talk to boulders? Is that what you want from me? Everything sings. Singing is how all things communicate. Singing helps things find or avoid one another. It deepens bonds between some things and separates others. It's how things announce their existence. So sing all day long. I want to hear what you sound like, and so does everything else. If other things hear you, they might sing back. Oh. Dude. They fucking... they love me. They love me. They love me, it's confirmed. I am the whisperer of the monkeys. Okay, let's go. As you wander around, you might sometimes feel a bit lost. That's normal, and you don't need to worry about it. Lots of things have passed through here and felt the same. Ram into them, but eventually everything finds what it's looking for. Okay, well, where are they? This isn't me wanting to do this. This is... Oh my god. I speak for the trees. They say don't want your fucking nuts inside of them. I don't think I can run them over. I'm trying, dude. Where's the monkeys? Bing, bing. Nah, I just go right through them, dude. There's no monkey crime here. I can't kill them. Are those rats? I'm pretty sure they were squirrels. Hey, how far back do you think pigs go? You might not always feel it, but you took trillions of generations of pigs getting mixed up all the way back to forever. It's incredible you made it through and finally arrived here. The other pigs around here are reflections of you from back then. each with their own dreams and their own lives to live. As you meet other pigs, you will sometimes feel inseparable from them and find where you really start and is up to you. Why are you a pig? I don't know. Other pigs are nearby and pressing or holding V when close. Silly tree, pigs don't have dreams. Oh my god. Dude, I'm fucking getting the gang back together. Holy shit. We fucking right at dawn, dude. What the fuck? Can we get monkeys too? We are not lonely anymore, dude. We're one of many. Holy shit. It's wolves. This is literally real life. What the fuck? This is so cool. Hold on. Reproduce with another pig? I have no idea. I think I'll try that once I talk to this fucking tree real quick. I hope this won't be my last spring. I have a strong feeling it will be. I'm glad I got to see it. Damn, he's just fucking... Let's get out of here. That guy was just depressing, dude. For real. I got like a vibe from him. Did not like it. Just kidding, that's sad. Look closely and you will find what you're after. Don't get discouraged. Everything is here to help you. Okay. There you are. Over time, you might find there's no right or wrong path to take here. As you explore, you might feel that parts of you need to go in their own direction, because you can't control everything at once. Oh god, what did that say? I want to know what that said. I'm gonna rewind real quick. Just a smidge. Because you can't control everything at once. At least not yet. Oh my god, try letting go of a few things. Release some pigs by pushing... No, I can't! What's that yellow thing? What yellow thing? Oh, these things? I'm not ready to let go of my pigs yet. I don't know what these are. Keep your brethren. That's what I'm saying, dude. In fact, I want to expand on my brethrens. Come on, brothers. Let's roll. We got trees to talk to. They're trying to get rid of you guys. I don't understand. You are my loves. Why should I let you go like that? Some things will help you on your journey. Other things are just thinking about themselves and the situation they're in. You can trust all of them or none of them. It's up to you. Oh God. Oh God. If there's people I know I could trust on, it's my goddamn brothers. Remember this place. Remember this place and remember where you are. Keep it in mind as you go beyond here. You might need to find a way back to it. That's fucking ominous. Have we seen any more pigs? What are these? Can you be another animal? Like a bear? Aw, look. The bear's so cute. How do I... join the flock? Hey, go back. I'm not done with you. I just want more pigs, dude. Oh, is that a pig? He was all alone here. Join us. Am I tripping or was it? I gotta be sure that I like stop not looking at these things. I'm getting lost out here. Oh, there's a lot of wolves. There's most certainly something here. It's gone! Fuck! It disappeared in like seconds. Oh, this ain't good. Hurry, pigs, hurry! We have to get here. Oh, that one's glowing. No time, peacock. This one's fucking being cool and shit. What is this? Hey, what do you make of all the small things around here? All the plants, the little creatures, are they here for you or are you here for them? It's hard to imagine that everything could be here for each other because you can only see things from a pig's perspective, just as I could see from a weed's perspective. But if I want to, you can always see things from a little thing's point of view. Try it. Wait, descend. Get close to something small, hold down. Oh my god. I am now a little shit. You can descend. What do you mean descend? ¿Qué? You can descend. What the fuck? How do I descend? Did it tell me? You need to get closer to something smaller than you? Hi friend, it looks like you've seen things from a little thing's point of view. Now you might be wondering what it's like to see things from the other way around. To see things from a bigger point of view. Out of all the points of view you find, which one is the right one? Become dirt. Bro, I'm fucking grass right now. So much play, so little work, so much work. So little play. You're probably going to feel one or the other. Whatever you land on, don't feel guilty about it. Come on, rock brother. They didn't, not even rocks, these are just fucking pebbles. Anything to descend? Dude, how small can we get? Very rocky. This is fucking cozy, I'm gonna be honest. What did I do? What the fuck am I? Am I a bacteria? I'm like a tick. Now I'm a bacteria. What the fuck? Where am I? Am I a fucking atom right now? Did it just say bond? What the fuck did I do? What does this say? What the fuck? I could keep descending? Oh my god. What? Dude, should I keep the... A superstar cluster? Am I a fucking star cluster right now? What the dude? First you need a bond with things? What there is. Dude, I am lost. I just looked into a dirt. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Inside, side out, side out. I'm trying to ascend here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Get me back. Get me back into the world. What? What? The fuck? What the fuck is happening here? Am I? Is this the apocalypse? I wish I knew how to whistle. All I can do is every time I try. It's all that comes out. Damn it. He's just a little bit of money, dude. Let's keep ascending. What? What the fuck? I'm a newspaper stand. Can I become this fucking car? Turn into you, Lester. Are you fucking... Okay, fine. I know exactly what you're talking about. It doesn't let me. I can't become a fucking trash can. Oh, you see that shit? This will all make sense. Don't give up. Keep looking and you'll find it. Oh, this looks cool. I want to become you. Die, die. What? 360? Damn. Love to see it. Just like how you just phase through things. I was not expecting this, by the way. Do I belong here? I don't really know where my home is supposed to be. I guess I can make it wherever I want. That's fair. He's right, you know. Home is where you make it. As a once-man wife said, can I become a building? Oh, I could just fuck off and become a building. You're living your life and your convenience store just fucking gets up and starts moving to you. What do you do? Hello? Springtime is here at last. I couldn't believe how long it was coming. Can I be this fucking smokestack? Yeah, pollution! Okay, I'm ready to give up thinking. Watch me do it. Here goes. It's hard. Almost. No. He gave it a good shot. He gave it a good fucking shot. And that's all that really matters. What do you go from, like, from here? What is the ascension from here? Oh. It has become a fucking continent? You're a green continent. Open landfall. Can I just fucking... Oh god. Oh god, I'm snowy. My people are dying. Why can't I go here? Oh, I can go here. We are gonna be one. Imagine living somewhere with fucking snow and grass biomes like that. Oh, what is this over here? Huh! We move. Are those clouds? What there is
I find it a little
What the
difficult
fuck?
to say what the subject matter of this seminar is going to be, because it's too fundamental to give it a title.
Excuse me?
I'm going to talk about what there is. Now, the first thing, though, that we have to do is to get our perspectives with some background about the basic ideas which influence our everyday common sense, our fundamental notions about what life is about. Ideas of the world which are built into the very nature of the language we use.
Can I get fucking subtitles? I do get subtitles.
And of our ideas of logic and of what makes sense altogether.
What the
And
fuck?
these basic ideas I call myth, not using the word myth to mean simply something untrue, but to use the word myth in a more powerful sense. A myth is an image, in terms of which we try to make sense of the world.
What was that? What was that about? I'm a fucking son, by the way. Just listen, we're related. That's so fucking hardcore to say, honestly. That's so cool. So cool for that. What does this little planet have to say? Can I even get to him? I'm trying. You're very hot, Lester. Thank you. What the fuck did I just do? Am I back to being a supercluster? Life almost involves going out and entangling yourself with others. But I want to show you another way of getting mixed up. A very beautiful thing you can do, and that's dancing. To dance is to move in a pattern and not towards anywhere in particular. To make yourself to make yourself the destination, and to enjoy never quite arriving. Dance always takes two, but the more the merrier. Everything dances and a little differently, so try doing it with different things. Damn key to open it. What the fuck? Join two or more things and then stop moving and push. Okay. Whoa. I'm a spiral galaxy? Oh my god. I need to find another spiral galaxy. You wanna join me? Wanna do a little dance? Yo! And then we collide and fucking create a black hole. A new spiral galaxy is ready to be born. What the fuck? Is this how they're born? That's crazy, dude. Nature just does that? Dude, we're just gonna keep going. How many can we make? This game is very beautiful. I want to say that. I like how the background is just like a super cluster. It's such a beautiful thing. How many can I make, dude? Oh, look at that. Oh, it gets more pretty the more I do it. This is how galaxies are made, chat. Literally it. Okay. I wish I knew a better way to convince you how special you are. A world that peoples.
You, as a human being, you grow out of this physical universe in just exactly the same way that an apple grows off an apple tree. So let's say the tree which grows apples is a tree which apples, using apple as a verb. And a world in which human beings arrive is a world that peoples. And so the existence of people is symptomatic of the kind of universe we live in. Just as hair on a head is symptomatic of what's going on in the organism. But we have been brought up not to feel that we belong in the world. So our popular speech reflects it. We say, I came into this world. You didn't, you came out of it. We say, face facts. We talk about encounters with reality, as if it was a head-on meeting of completely alien agencies, and the average person has the sensation that he is a somewhat that exists inside a bag of skin, a center of consciousness, which looks out at this thing, and what the hell is it going to do to me? I recognize you, you kind of look like me, and I've seen myself in a mirror, and you look like you might be people. So maybe you're intelligent, maybe you can love too. And perhaps you're all right. Some of you are anyway. You've got the right color of skin, or you have the right religion, or whatever it is, you're okay. But there are all those people over in Asia, Africa, and they may not really be people. When you want to destroy someone, you always define them as unpeople.
Yeah, chat. Yeah, chat, you fucking bigot. You goddamn bigot. Dude, I didn't even do nothing. I don't even, like... I'm just a super cluster, dude. Serious. Stop the Wookiee hate. The only reason space exists between us is because you don't see yourself as me. What the fuck? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, You know what? I feel a bit lonely. I'm gonna make more of me. Bro, just saying shit. Nah, what do you mean? It all makes sense. It just all makes sense. You're just not putting yourself in my shoes, my guy. This is the most amazing and beautiful dance, thank you, which we are doing without knowing and knowing without doing. Do you dance? Do you dance? I love you, whoever you are. Everything you do makes me happy. I am crying. Oh God. Join the flock, brother. We want you. Oh, you're too good for us. Okay, never mind then. Fuck you. To think I was a blade of grass once. All colors are friends of their neighbors, and the lovers of their opposites, and all of them have one origin. We all came from fucking energy from an exploding Big Bang. Another idea.
We have this hostility to the external world because of the superstition, the myth, the absolutely unfounded theory that you yourself exist only inside your skin. Now, I want to propose another idea altogether. Billions of years ago, you were a Big Bang.
That's what I was saying. Just a second ago.
Now you're a complicated human being.
Yeah.
But so we define ourselves as being only that. If you think that you are only inside your skin, you define yourself as one very complicated little curlicue, way out on the edge of that explosion, way out in space and way out in time. And then we cut ourselves off and don't feel that we're still the Big Bang. But you are. Depends how you define yourself. You are actually, if this is the way things started, if there was a Big Bang in the beginning, you're not something that is a result of the Big Bang.
You are the Big Bang.
You're not something that is a sort of puppet on the end of the process. You are still the process. You are the Big Bang, the original force of the universe coming on as whoever you are. See, when I meet you, I see not just what you define yourself as, Mr. So-and-so, Miss So-and-so, Mrs. So-and-so. I see every one of you as the primordial energy of the universe coming on at me in this particular way. I know I'm that too. But we've learned to define ourselves as separate from it.
Is this basic philosophy 101? Guys just say shit. Let that guy speak, alright? Let that guy get into his fucking groove, dude. You're a You're a fractal called here and now in the universe of math and music. You're perfect. Oh my god, I might be. Basic physics. Yeah, no shit. Everything does it differently. Well, it does everything differently. And everything it does is different also. All of it is the same. Ooh, what is this? Thoughts are the friction between things and other things. Thoughts would never exist if everything thought it was the same thing. As you go around listening to things, their thoughts will make impressions on your mind. When you go out and experience life, you will have your own thoughts, and they will reflect the things you've listened to and absorbed. Give thinking a go, just not to take it too serious. I don't think that's the issue. You're the one doing all this. The thief of your free will lives free will lives in your imagination. I'm free. I'm free. Death is a return to the eternal flow of life, to the fundamental reality of all things. Once this is known, it can be met with a smile. Do you greet the inevitable? Do you look at it with a smile, or do you plead?
What I would call a kind of a basic problem we've got to go through first is to understand that there are no such things as things. That is to say, separate things. That is only a way of talking. If you can understand this, you're going to have no further problems. I once asked a group of high school children, what do you mean by a thing? And first of all, they gave me all sorts of synonyms. They said it's an object, which is simply another word for a thing. It doesn't tell you anything about what you mean by a thing. Finally, a very smart girl who was in the group said a thing is a noun. And she was quite right. A noun isn't a part of nature, it's a part of speech. There are no nouns in the physical world. There are no separate things in the physical world either. See, the physical world is wiggly. The clouds, mountains, trees, people are all wiggly. And only when human beings get working at things, they build buildings in straight lines and try and make out that the world isn't really wiggly. But here are we sitting in this room all built on straight lines, but each one of us is as wiggly as all get out.
I'm not wiggly, Chad. I'm straight as a fucking board. This exists, that arises, and no time has passed. There's no center, but you. All of this is for you. Everything will end and everything will keep going. The eye with which you see is the same as which you see you. Whenever we find what connects us, we call it love, and we will seek more of it and refine it forever. I don't find love. Nah, man, I'm too good for that shit. We possess each other with always. Dude, I feel like I'm dying here. Even when you don't feel that way, I am always you, and you are always I. That's so tough, Lester. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Now you get it. I ain't no bitch, Holmes. Things live on me. Things live on me, in me, outside of me. They all come and go, thinking themselves separate here and there. Here and together there. I am all of them, and they are all of me. Wow. Now it just comes from being dyslexic. I'll let you in on a secret. Letter. This is all you, all of it. Everything is contained within itself, a great force expressing versions of itself all the way down and all the way up. There is no this and there is no that. I reject the concept. Ooh, another one. Getting a hold of the wiggly world.
Now then, when you want to get control of something that wiggles, it's pretty difficult, isn't it? You try and pick up a fish in your hands, and the fish is wiggly and it slips out. What do you do to get hold of the fish? You use a net. And so the net is the basic thing we have for getting hold of the wiggly world. A net is something regular. And I can number the holes in a net. So many holes up, so many holes across. And if I can number these holes, I can count exactly where each wiggle is in terms of a hole in that net. But in order to do that, I've got to break up the wiggle into bits. And I've got to call this a specific bit, and this the next bit of the wiggle, and this the next bit, and this the next bit of the wiggle. And so these bits are things which I mark out in order to talk about the wiggle, in order to measure it, and therefore in order to control it. But in nature, in fact, in the physical world, the wiggle isn't bitted. So the world doesn't come thing. You and I are all as much continuous with the physical universe as a wave is continuous with the ocean. The ocean waves, and the universe peoples. And as the wave, I wave at you and say, you. The world is waving at me with you and saying, hi, I'm here. But the way we feel and sense our existence, being based on a myth that we are made, that we are parts, that we are things, our consciousness has been influenced so that each one of us does not feel that. We feel we have been hypnotized, literally hypnotized, by social convention into feeling and sensing that we exist only inside our skins, that we are not the original bang, but just something out on the end of it. And therefore we are scared stiff. Because my wave is going to disappear. And I'm going to die. And that would be awful.
I'm not fucking scared of death, chat. As dark as your days may get, remember that all is well in the universe. It couldn't not be, and that ultimately all is well with you too. You're so cool, Lester. Thank you. Thank you. Can I go back to being like a pig again? I want to be a pig again. I want to be a pig again. Internally is the dimension of here and now, and nothing else. To experience is it the function of life, and you're doing it. I shall descend. Long before superstar clusters were around, far back through time, all stars were the same thing. A something that spread into every star everywhere. A something all stars still share here and now. You may find you aren't just superstar cluster, but every star in existence, an expression of this great pattern known as stars. Everything secretly knows this, and you know it too. I think I do know it. This, what is this? I am this weird thingy. Oh god. We ascended again. There's nothing larger. A theory worth betting on.
You are a fluke. You are a separate event. And you run from the maternity ward to the crematorium, and that's it, baby. Now, why does anybody think that way? There's no reason to, because it isn't even scientific. It's just a myth. And it's invented by people who wanted to feel a certain way. They want to play a certain game. Camus said there is only really one serious philosophical question, which is whether or not to commit suicide. Should you or not commit suicide? This is a good question. Why go on? And you only go on if the game is worth the candle. Now, the universe has been going on for an incredible long time. And so, really, a satisfactory theory of the universe has to be one that's worth betting on. That's seems to me, absolutely elementary common sense. If you make a theory of the universe which isn't worth betting on, why bother? Just commit suicide. But if you want to go on playing the game, you've got to have an optimal theory for playing the game.
They'd be like, kill yourself now. Just fucking do it, dude. I don't know what to think. I suppose I know that I don't know. But that's all I know. That I don't know. About that, little man. What are these things? What the fuck? Aha! I think I'm on a weird planet, I'm not gonna lie. This ain't looking like Earth to me. I'm a blue roach. Maybe this funky tree. Whack yourself for me and you'll love you forever. Okay. What do you mean this is your backyard? Real, dude? Real? Nice. Let's keep ascending. So far we got fucking... We're so big now. We're like... On the cosmic scale of things, we're fucking gigantic. Can I beat that thing? Can I... Oh, wait, can I go on the planet and look at the rings? Whoa. There's no ring? That's disappointing. I'm like an iceberg. Fuck it, we fly into the sun. Actually, wait. How far is this fucking thing?
If there is any such thing at all as intelligence and love and beauty, well, you found it in other people. In other words, it exists in us as human beings. And as I said, if it is there in us, it is symptomatic of the scheme of things. We are as symptomatic of the scheme of things as the apples are symptomatic of the apple tree or the rose of the rose bush. The earth is not a big rock infested with living organisms, any more than your skeleton is bones infested with cells. The earth is geological, yes, but this geological entity grows people. And our existence on the earth is a symptom of the solar system and its balances, as much as the solar system in turn is a symptom of our galaxy. And our galaxy in its turn is a symptom of the whole company of galaxies. Goodness only knows what that's in.
Chad, I'm freaking out right now. Fuck it, we keep ascending. You're here to enjoy the universe and everything it has to offer, and it is here to enjoy everything you have to give. What is this? Is this a supercluster? An irregular galaxy. The lenticular galaxy. There's no such thing as chance, luck, and accidents. Luck and accidents, but very real experience of all. It depends on what you look for. Oh, really now? You are one note and waiting to be played since the beginning of time. Thank you, dude. You wanna join me? Oh, now I can dance. Yeah, that's what I like, yeah. As you experience all the universe's things, each thing also experiences you. Things leave their mark on you, and as you leave your mark on things, and somewhere inside you is an impression of everything you've ever been. A great memory of things you can revisit anytime and feel what it's like to be them again. You are always free to transform yourself into anything. Transform into something you've already been. Hold E. Back. What the fuck? An atom? Oh, see. Holy shit. Dude. Dude. Things are getting a bit weird.
When, as a scientist, you describe the behavior of a living organism, you try to say what a person does. It's the only way in which you can describe what a person is. Describe what they do. Then you find out that in making this description, you cannot confine yourself to what happens inside the skin. In other words, you can't talk about a person walking unless you start describing the floor. Because when I walk, I don't just dangle my legs in empty space. I move in relationship to a room. And so in order to describe what I'm doing when I'm walking, I have to describe the room. I have to describe the territory. So in describing my talking at the moment, I can't describe this just as a thing in itself, because I'm talking to you. And so what I'm doing at the moment is not completely described unless your being here is described also. So if that is necessary, if in other words, in order to describe my behavior, I have to describe your behavior and the behavior of the environment, it means that we've really got one system of behavior. That what I am involves what you are. I don't know who I am unless I know who you are. And you don't know who you are unless you know who I am. In other words, we're not separate. We define each other. We're all backs and fronts to each other. We and our environment, and all of us and each other, are interdependent systems. We know who we are in terms of other people. We all lock together. And this is, again and again, the serious scientific description of how things happen. And any good scientist knows that what you call the external world is as much you as your own body.
I'm freaking out right now. This most certainly isn't real, but you are. I mean, yeah. Yeah. And if I started believing I was real, I would be considered a schizo. Dude, this is real, by the way. I don't know if you know that, but this is real. This is what the James Webb Telescope finds daily. It's fucking scary. Time allows change to be observed. Without it, there would be both nothing and everything happening at once. Time never brings things into nothing, but into what is yet to be. That's kind of fucking... That one was pretty good, not gonna lie. You're the water cleaning itself, and air breathing itself, and the stars shining themselves. And then they go back to like something like that. I say all this as I'm a fucking pig in space. Ding, 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 ding. My army. I'm you, and you'll go on forever, even after you're gone. Nuh-uh. I'm taking everything with me, including everyone's memories of me. I'm taking my atoms, taking my neutrons, taking everything.
Your skin doesn't separate you from the world. It's a bridge through which the external world flows into you, and you flow into it. Just, for example, as a whirlpool in water, you could say because you have a skin, you have a definite shape, you have a definite form. The whirlpool is a definite form, but no water stays put in it. The whirlpool is something the stream is doing. And exactly the same way, the whole universe is doing each one of us. And I see you today, and I recognize you tomorrow, just as I would recognize a whirlpool in a stream. I'd say, oh yes, I've seen that whirlpool before. It's just near so-and-so's house on the edge of the river, and it's always there. So in the same way, when I meet you tomorrow, I recognize you, you're the same whirlpool you were yesterday. But you're moving. The whole world is moving through you. All the cosmic rays, all the food you're eating, the stream of steaks and milk and eggs and everything is just flowing right through you. When you're wiggling the same way, the world is wiggling, the stream is wiggling you. But the problem is, you see, we haven't been taught to feel that way. The myths underlying our culture and underlying our common sense have not taught us to feel identical with the universe, but only parts of it, only in it, only confronting it, aliens. And we are, I think, quite urgently in need of coming to feel that we are the eternal universe, each one of us. Otherwise, we're going to go out of our heads. We're going to commit suicide, collectively, courtesy of H-bombs. And, all right, supposing we do, well, that will be that, and it'll be life making experiments on other galaxies. Maybe they'll find a better game.
A better game? Like fucking Bellatro? Let's fucking go! Now I have a fucking star fleet of goddamn pigs. Don't think about numbers, think about proportions. I'll think about both, Sonny. Hi, Letter. I was wondering where you got to. But now you've been able to see a lot of things here, but not everything. When you first arrived here, there was a golden object in front of you. Do you remember it? It was... It might feel distant now, but it's still there. This is a gate made by things who weren't able to see how you see. Many things entered it were able to come back out, so we kept it locked. I'm gonna open it for you, but it's up to you to find. But it's up to you if you want to enter it. Good luck and take care. We have to go back. It's time to go back. We have to find it. How do I go back again? Okay, here. Heck. Planet. This is not what I want. That is. No, come back! No, no. Oh, the pigs are still here. My fleet of pigs. Didn't we, like, know if we're going the right way? First of all,
I wonder if it's ever struck you how curious a thing it is that most of the things that we experience we regard as things that happen to us, which we ourselves do not originate, which are events expressing some sort of power or activity that is external to ourselves. And if you consider that, you realize that what you mean by yourself is rather narrowly circumscribed. Even events that go on in our own bodies
these are so
are
cute.
put in the category of things that happen to us in the same way as things that go on in the world outside our skins. If there's a thunderstorm or an earthquake, well, it happens to you. You're not responsible for it. But so in the same way, when you have hiccups, you didn't plan on it. If you have belly rumbles, you had no intention of doing it. And as to the catastrophic act of getting born, well, you had nothing to do with that. And you can spend all your life blaming your parents for putting you in the situation in which you find yourself. And this way of looking at the world in this sort of passive mood as something that happens to you goes right down to our general feeling about life. It goes down to the way in which we have been accustomed to look at human existence as a precarious event in a cosmos that, on the whole, is depicted as being
Hello, Blue Angel.
unsympathetic and alien to our existence.
Oh God. How you doing? I probably sound a bit different. I'm sick. I'm good. That's good to hear. I'm just going through the cosmos right now, discovering lore. Trying to get smaller. What even are you? I'm like a little mound. I am trying to get smaller. It told me to go back. Remember those little weird things that we saw in the beginning? They want us to find that. So I'm trying to find it. Aha. We're so back. Sure, why not? Ew. Ew. I'm a little booger. Is there even in any of the game? Probably. Trying to find it. Maybe it's the thing that I'm trying to head towards. I want to get smaller. Let me get smaller, game. Oh, I want another microorganism. I need smaller organism. Can't I just go into myself? Follow me, guys. We got places to go. Dude, I'm trying to get small, or it's not letting me. What is that? A gemstone. Ah. Hold on. What are you? Hey, tapeworm? What the fuck am I? A nematode? Hi. Bye. Okay. Ew. I don't like these things. A Giovanni? Oh, you're so cute. How do I go from here to small? Just like a green turd floating around. Oh, there we go. Oh. There we go. We're going back. We're going back. A sphere structure. Dude, you guys just want to make a galaxy together? Like, just fucking make an entire simulated universe?
If you're reared with a 20th century, or shall we say an early 20th century common sense, which is based on the philosophy of science of the 19th century. You regard yourself as an accident, a biological accident, in a stupid universe, which is mechanical, but has no feelings. A vast, pointless gyration of radioactive rocks and gas in which you happen to occur. Of course, if you don't have that point of view and you are more traditional, you look upon yourself as a child of God. And therefore, under authority. In other words, there's a big boss on top of all this. And you better watch your P's and Q's, because that Almighty is looking after you with the attitude of, this is going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt you. And when you look at the world in that image, or in the other image, that it's a stupid mechanism, either point of view you take, you don't really belong.
We're pig again.
You're not
We made it big.
really part of all this. Or to put it in the strongest possible way, it is quite alien to our thought that the external world, which is defined as something that happens to you, and your body itself as something that you got caught up with, it is quite alien to consider all that.
We're in the Neolithic era.
Because you see,
We have civilization. Let's fucking go.
of what oneself
Homo
is.
sapiens rule. We got the homoness gene. Let's fucking roll. Can we just become Stone fucking Hedge? Surprisingly, moves really fast. Holy shit. This is the right planet, right? I'm pretty sure. This is so trippy. There's nothing like a smell of grass in the afternoon, except maybe for the smell of flowers and leaves and bushes, and other than that, really nothing like grass and weeds. Really lost yourself in the details there, huh, bud? Follow. We rock. We roll. Everything is growing around me and probably wants to cover me up one day. That's okay, I suppose. Excuse me. Just a bunch of fucking rocks. We rockin', Stonehenge bros. Real. Just a bunch of fucking Stonehenge bros. I'm just here to enjoy the autumn times, doing my job. Thanks for saying hi. Is this how it fucking feels to be a rock, dude? It must be cool as shit. Maybe Stonehenge made itself, you know? What if it's just a bunch of fucking rocks that did this? And then they found like the coolest fucking place and they're like, yeah, let's just stay here forever.
Now, we come here to an extremely important principle, which is the different points of view you get when you change your level of magnification. That is to say, you can look at something with a microscope and see it a certain way. You can look at it with the naked eye and see it in a certain way. You look at it with a telescope and you see it in another way. Now, which level of magnification is the correct one? Well, obviously, they're all correct. But they're just different points of view. When we examine our bloodstreams under a microscope, we see there's one hell of a fight going on. All sorts of microorganisms are chewing each other up. And if we got overly fascinated with our view of our own bloodstreams in the microscope, we should start taking sides, which would be fatal, because the health of our organism depends on the continuance of this battle. What is, in other words, conflict at one level of magnification is harmony at a higher level. Now, could it possibly be, therefore, that we, with all our problems, conflicts, neuroses, sicknesses, political outrages, wars, tortures, and everything that goes on in human life, are a state of conflict, which can be seen in the larger perspective as a situation of harmony?
That's fucked. that was a. I'll be honest. That was a crazy fucking. That was a crazy episode. Just a bunch of stone bros, and then I get fucking hit with. Maybe our conflict is just. It's just fucking basically meaningless to a higher power. The Stone Bros. Not the Stone Bros. I can't believe Rakshas kind of do this. You know what I mean? Allow me to sing you the song of my people. That's very good. How did I do? That was really good. That was fucking. I'm tearing up. Holy shit. Wait, can we go up on this mountain and dance? We can't? What's the fucking point? Do you think there's such a thing as a bad thought? What if that thought itself was a bad thought? Or the thought about that? What if we're all just bad thoughts? Come on, we need more rock bros. Let's go. Good afternoon, except maybe for saying hi. How did I don't know what to be observed without? Did I lose any rocks? I feel like they should be bigger than this. They're just getting stuck in there. Rock the world? That's what I'm fucking trying here.
and say, aha, at last I see, I got the point. I've seen how all this makes sense. But what this insight depended upon was your overcoming the illusion that space separates things. That is to say, the space, the interval between your body and mine. The interval created by birth at one end and death at the other. And then after somebody's death, then somebody else's birth. These are events with intervals between them. And normally we regard these intervals in time and these intervals in space as having no importance, no function. We tend to see the universe itself as really consisting in all the stars and galaxies. That's what it is, that's what we notice. But the space in which all this happens is sort of written off as something that isn't really there. But what one has to realize is that the space is an essential function of the things in the space. After all, you can't have separate stars unless there is a space around. Eliminate the space and you will see you couldn't have this phenomenon at all. And vice versa. You couldn't have the space. They wouldn't be there in any sense whatsoever if there weren't the bodies in it. So the bodies in the space and the space are two aspects of a single continuum. They're related together in exactly the same way as a back and a front. And you just don't get one without the other.
Okay, no more rocks. There it is, chat. We made Stonehenge. Now we must move. Did I just make the fucking... Are we in fucking... Wait, hold on. This is a different era. Wait. Give me... If I fucking hop in here and move. Holy shit, there's little boats now. Oh my god, it is doing that. This is like modern times now. I like the countryside. What's going on over here? I thought this water tower was like a fucking building or something. Oh my god, dude. I want to live like that. What the frick? I got it all figured out. Let's see what the world looks like. You know, let's go hit that thing first. Never mind, it's gone. What does the world look like now? Oh. If that don't look modern to me, why don't homeless people just get a house? That's what I'm fucking saying, dude. Dude, look at that fucking gazebo. Holy shit. They are fancy here. And these power lines, wow, this is an architectural feat. Look how straight this shit is. Wait, can I become one? Here, let me get you some power over your tree. This is one of the most boring summers I've ever lived through. The only thing that happened today is a telephone pole bugging me. Oh. Oh, okay, I get it. I'll fucking leave then. Goodbye to your timeline, fucker. Watch who's still around. Watch who's still around. Your little fucking dumbass tree or my telephone poles. Let's see. Let's see this. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck yeah. We have wind turbines, power banks, we have fucking long range power lines. We have the tiniest tent. Relatively to size. Must go back. Wait, go back here. Go back here. You have something I want. No! God damn it.
So the moment you see that intervals, that space is connective, you can understand at once how you are not just to be exclusively defined as a flash of consciousness that occurs between two eternal darknesses. That you consider that in the darkness that comes before your birth, there was no you.
We're back.
And in the eternal darkness
We made it.
Your death, there is likewise no you. And I'm going to discuss these matters not by appealing to any special spooky knowledge, as if I had been traveling on the higher planes and knew all my previous incarnations and therefore could tell you authoritatively that you are much more than this individuality. I'm going to do it on a basis of complete common sense, that everybody has access to the facts.
Let's fucking go. We found it. And we're going as a monkey. Return to monkey. What happens when I touch it? I get the human genome. We become sapien. Okay. Descend into the gate. What? Oh God. Am I a fucking broken bridge? Actually, chimps are apes, not monkeys. You're right. My child, I won't ever see them again. And they neglected them so much anyways. Focus on my own issues. I can't explain it. That's what seems important to me. They all grow up to hate me. Or worse, ignore me. I won't would I would give everything away to hear their little voices one more time. You're a fucking My children will never spoke to me, and now they never will. This is hell, real, actual hell. Oh God. This is no way to be. You know, I took the whole thing too serious. I wish I realized what a game it all was. If only I stopped wanting more and more and more. All I see are things between I want. I hate myself. I hate it. I hate myself. And I hate you. Oh God. I worked so much, my marriage fell apart. There was a lot of things, of course. It all added up, but I never took the blame. I realized I had any. Where did all my things go? I lost everything. On the bright side, you... Never mind. I knew my grandparents, but I didn't really. Our grown-ups never were real to me until I became one. This is a total nightmare. You need to get me out of here. Our parents tried to do all the things right, but they never saw it that way. I just feel wrong. I didn't used to feel wrong. Dude, what is happening? I left everything behind for this. Everything I ever had. I never got to tell my parents how much I appreciated them. I had a lot of time, just kept pushing them to the edges of my life as much as possible. I wanted them there. I was a slave the last few years. What happened? Where am I? Oh God. I feared it all, then made sure I always was safe as possible. Whatever happened, I never realized how badly this would serve me. You know, it could have gone so many ways. I thought that if I played it safe, everything would be okay. I never embarrassed myself, and that would end up well. You gotta help me burst out of here. You gotta help bust me out of this prison I put myself in. I spent my life searching for this place, and now I wish I never found it. Guys, there were many times that my friends all went out together, birthday, wedding trips. I missed them all, so I could worry about myself. Miss all of it, so I could accumulate more things. What a waste. I hope I got everything I hoped for, but then I got more hopes too, and I wound up here. Is this hell? I expected it to be so much nicer. How do you expect hell to be nicer, excuse me? I tried to be practical, you know. I went through it doing what would be reliable. I don't know if any of it was. Can I descend? We're like fragments of reality. Nothing is friendly here. Everything is hardened, bitter, lonely, sad. Let's get the freak out of this crazy place. Is this a fucking hand? Oh my god. I thought I wanted this, but it was all pointless. There's nothing when you get to the end. Nothing. There's nothing but sadness here, and it's gone on for miles and miles. It shall keep ascending. Or descending. I'm the present garbage dump. And I hate it. I wish I was a different wish. They don't let you die here. It just goes on and on. We're trapped. That we are. I'm special, I'm special, I'm special, I'm special. There's no need to feel happy. That will only lead to more sadness. Dude, how the fuck do I get out of here? Can I just keep descending somehow? This is like the smallest old object I could get to. This is the unpromised land, okay? I had the biggest house you've ever seen. Gigantic. Now I have this entire wasteland of garbage. Everyone's so freaking like chill out, guys. What is this? I'm an unknown planet? Hey, probably descend into it. I lost it all. It's all gone. Is there really a point? Fuck it. I'm gonna become big. Let me transform. Let me keep ascending. Get me out. Get me out. I want out. The fuck am I? I'm radioactive gas, dude. That's crazy. What are these? Why do I like these? Let's roll. Does it change color when I go high and low, or is it just like orange, like a fucking RGB keyboard? You are stuck here forever? I'm stuck here forever. That doesn't seem right. What if I just start loving everything? We all sing together in love. What if that's the key? Because we're all the same, you see? It was a valiant effort, honestly. I thought that was gonna do something. You're looking at me being stuck in a void forever. I can't even bring anything else into my fucking herd. I'm stuck here, man. I can't get out of here. Okay. Interesting. I think I'm comparing everything in this universe together. Okay, we got the foods, we got the anomalies. Okay. What did the teapots want? Okay, the different styles of drinks. Right. We're all beverages. Everything's kind of coming together. Thought you were whispering for a second. You know what? I don't blame you for that. I spent the last 23 years of my life filled with rage for my sister. We shared a room for 10. She was my best friend who knew me better than anyone. Somehow I blocked her out. Felt like I needed to. She was on her way out before I found myself here. I never got to say goodbye. What is this? A door? Oh god. What the fuck? Oh god. What? Where am I? I want to be an arcade machine. Oh my god, it's my chat's favorite beverage. I'm reaching levels of personal sadness that shouldn't be possible. Milk is good for you. Wow, you're here. What a miserable place to find yourself. Everything here is frustrated. They all want to go back to the world that created them. But here they are trapped in a world they created itself. This appears to be the one place we can't think ourselves out of. The harder we try, the more we get lost. This place isn't outside the universe, just a small corner of it that seems convincing. So much so that you can't convince anyone out of it. And so I've come to say, okay. And so I've come to stay quiet, waiting for someone like you to come along and listen. As you have found yourself all the way here, you probably realize I could have nothing to say to you that you already know. And you can see that my thoughts and all the other thoughts in the world are your thoughts. And by listening to me, you are listening to yourself. Why hold on to these thoughts then? There's nothing precious about any of them. You can always let go of every single thought in your head. Of course, you'll be able to find them out in the world if you ever need reminding. So, if you can see a way with your thoughts, you can see a way out of here. Good luck, letter. Open your mind by the M key and hold C to empty it. It's all the thoughts. Hold C. We did it. We cleared ourselves of all the thoughts. Nope. I did good. I did good. There's no more thoughts. Holy shit. Let's go bomb our thoughts. Where did thoughts go? I'm gonna take a nap. Good night. Good night. Holy shit. Say goodnight to me? Brother, I said goodnight. We just keep going. You. Stop doing that. Oh, fuck. We get smaller. We did it. We left. And we're that same spark. Wow. There we go. We did it. I was inside everybody. I was inside you this whole time. And honestly, isn't that a beautiful thing? My God. What a trippy game. Tutorial completed? What the fuck? You will now bond instantly when entering new things. Documentary mode. What the fuck? Tutorial. You haven't sang in a while. Remember, you can welcome to everything. Brother, how much more game do you think you have here? You're not done yet. You have your whole life to get through. Maybe you'll visit us later. Maybe, let us just say it's been a pleasure playing together. This is all your game, and I'm grateful to be a part of it. Boger. I feel content. And now I should get off and leave. Oh my god, dude. What a crazy game. That went on way longer than I thought it was going to be. And with that, I'm out. Good night. I am everything. I'm in you. And that is all.